Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cuts it out. Coleman tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli.
Or Mangoes.
It's a foul. The referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Perdon's.
Just brushed off the ball there. Calvert-Lewin with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Marcelino Ferdinand.
Mopé. And he's straight offside.
Justin Hubner.
A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. He gets past his man, turns and goes back. Calvert-Lewin.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Defenders on the back foot. Calvert-Lewin, it's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, what a hit, what a hit! A finish of true class!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Verdonsk.
Look at the defender bombing forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Everton.
Chance to shoot! Garner goes upfield. He spotted the run and played him through, and a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
J. Ides goes. Or at Mangoes.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? Now as good a time as any to pull level. Oh, crossbar! Ashley Young gets it away. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mopé. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on.
Marcelino Ferdinand. Or at Mangoes.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He was going into that little black book.
Tom Hay.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
McNeil, forward it goes. There is the half-time whistle, and there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Tom Hay.
Calvert-Lewin. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Battles to win it back. A buccaneering run from the defender. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A real chance to break. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Justin Hubner. Tom Hay.
Well, they could break here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Verdonsk.
He's has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Jay Ives goes.
Plays it out to the flank. Calvert-Lewin. Gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Garner. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And here's Dele Alli. Played out to the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Plenty waiting in the middle. McNeil has a hit! It's broken loose! Now the counter. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's picked him out. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Everton.
Hoists it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Shapes to shoot!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Marcelino Ferdinand.
Timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. And now they can launch a counter. Calvert-Lewin spreads it towards the left. Hit into the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets away from his opponent. Tries to get it clear.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Calvert-Lewin simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Massive lead!
Everton can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now a chance to break.
Jakob Seri.
Tarkowski. And the referee brings it to a close. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
All that remains for me is